Hello everyone, welcome to my Emmerdale channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Wedding joy for major Emmerdale couple amid Christmas Day public proposal. Emmerdale has already teased a cracker of a Christmas exploding with drama. Aaron Dingle and Robert Sugden are targeted by a mystery stalker. The truth about Charity's baby secret is set to be revealed. Ray and Celia are plotting their escape, and two deadly enemies face off in a fight to the death. There's something wonderfully chaotic about Emmerdale at Christmas. The tinsel never quite hides the tension, and this year the village feels ready to burst at the seams. Yet, in the middle of all this turmoil, romance somehow muscles its way in. One villager is set to drop to one knee in a very public proposal on Christmas Day. But who's about to hear wedding bells jingling all the way? Bosses are keeping their lips firmly sealed, but there are a few very intriguing contenders. Robrin, the obvious, irresistible frontrunners. Let's start with the couple who live rent-free in the nation's collective salt brain, Aaron and Robert. Yes, they've been married before, but that marriage had an enormous Kev-shaped asterisk next to it. Kev Townsend, Rob Armour, prison husband, and possibly the only person who could make both a man bun and a sword fight seem equally unhinged. After that memorable blade-related incident, Kev slunk off and Robrin were finally allowed to breathe again. So comfortably, in fact, that they're on the verge of bringing Seb back into their daily lives. The snag? Ross Barton for Seb. Ross has been the closest thing to a father figure in recent times, and the moment he learns Robrin are thinking about reclaiming their place, he bristles. It begs the question, has everything the couple have endured across 2025 made them stronger than ever? And if Robert mysteriously vanishes on Christmas Day, well, could he be off fetching a ring rather than fleeing in fear? Ray and Laurel, love in the shadow of crime. Next up are Ray and Laurel, newer but surprisingly earnest. Ray's attraction to Laurel is obvious. She radiates the warm, stable family life he never had, especially with a mother who treats human beings like livestock in her criminal little empire. Now that he and Celia are plotting their escape, Ray's torn. He arranges a fake Christmas lunch to steal just a few hours with Laurel before he disappears into whatever murky horizon Celia has planned. But is that lunch actually a farewell, or his one desperate chance to shape a different future? If ever there was a moment for a man to blurt out a proposal, it's the second before he loses the love of his life. Joe and Dawn, chaotic, messy, but oddly compelling. Then there's Joe and Dawn, the human equivalent of a roller coaster powered by questionable decisions. Their relationship began with an affair that blew Dawn's marriage to Billy apart, and then she shoved Joe out of a window for threatening Clemmy, classic courtship, Emmerdale style. But Joe, ever the enigma, covered for her, and despite Kim's frosty disapproval, the pair somehow found their way back to one another. There's something almost fated about them. Messy, yes, but magnetic all the same. So is Christmas finally their moment to stop running from what they are? The wild card, of course. Finally, Charity. And before you raise an eyebrow, yes, she's very much married to Mackenzie Boyd. Has that ever stopped her making a dramatic life choice? No, not once in 30-plus years of Dingle mayhem. Her secret baby lies about to implode, and Ross Barton is tangled right in the middle of it, with emotions, paternity fears, and old flames reigniting. Could Ross do something outrageous to protect his supposed unborn child? A shock proposal would certainly fit his brand of chaotic desperation. And then there's Vanessa, the soft spot that never truly went away. The two have grown close again lately, close enough that Charity trusted Vanessa with the one secret that could blow her life apart. If anyone is going to drunkenly propose to a woman who's already married, it's Vanessa Cooden, tipsy on emotion and nostalgia.
Christmas proposals are always a gamble in Emmerdale. Sometimes they end in confetti, sometimes in catastrophe. With one couple due to make things official in front of the whole village, the only question left is when the knee hits the cobbles, whose Christmas will spark with joy and whose will erupt in chaos.